Pink eyeshadow tutorial for beginners. That's today's video. Hi everyone, it's Yanami. We'll be doing a step-by-step, in-depth makeup tutorial in which you will learn a lot of helpful tips. How to make your foundation look the best. How to use concealer. How and why you would set your under eye area. How to do perfect eyebrows. How to apply eyeshadow like a pro. How to do a perfect wing eyeliner. How to use bronzer, blush and highlighter, and finally how to apply false lashes. You can click the time codes in the description below to watch only the parts you're interested in. Also, you can speed the video up to a comfortable level by going into settings and choosing the best speed for you. This pink eyeshadow look is a recreation from a Facebook group. This makeup was originally done by Amrezy, a popular Instagrammer who recently collaborated with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I will link the products she used in the description while using my own makeup. Let's get started! First of all, you need moisturized face. When it's not drying, everything will be blending better. I already have my moisturizer on under my eyes. I gave it time to soak in, and now I will use a primer and makeup will be getting on so much easier. Press primer into pores and give primer time to soak in and to dry it a little bit. I have CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. It's with some vitamins. Take your foundation. I put it on my hand, so when foundation warms up, it will get to your skin better. Then I take my finger, warming it up more. This is very good coverage and this is from drugstore. If you would watch any of my videos, you would know that I like foundations with something in it. I don't want just coverage, I want and coverage and anti-aging and pore minimizing, all of that. I want it all. I will work with my beauty blender, buff it in, and I will go over the eyelid. You can use eyeshadow primers, or you can use your foundation and your concealer on your eyelid, but be careful and don't go on the brows. If you will get over your brows, you can just take your nail and scratch it in opposite direction. Don't forget to take it down to your neck. You can build it up if you want more coverage. For me, it's more than enough. So when you're done with your foundation, you will take your concealer. I'm trying right now Catrice, Liquid Camouflage from Catrice. The Tati made me buy. I put it down, but not too close, and I don't put too much. We will bring it up anyway, so just a little bit. Dot dot dot, maybe some dot 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 where I have blemishes. You will bring it up with your beauty blender and you will look up because you don't want it to crease. And here's the same thing, we're looking up to the skies. Dun dun dun. Take translucent powder. This is Airspun, you can get it from drugstores. So you take this translucent powder, bring it down. You take your wet sponge. If you don't have beauty blender, you can take just like this little tiny penny sponges from the drugstore, and you pack in powder under your lid, and you look up again because you don't want to set wrinkles. I know you don't have yet, but like people who has, like they don't want to set. I'm starting to have it. I will take this excess out later. So now when you have powder under your eyelid, every time if it will be some fallout, then you just swipe it out. Now you need to have a precise, beautiful brows. I'm taking e.l.f. pomade from Dollar Tree store that I got for $1 for $1 challenge that you can check on my channel. I'm taking a little teeny bitty synthetic brush. I'm going under my brow and I'm starting in a place when I want to have more precise brow. It's here, and here I want more natural to do like gradient look. If you will go over, wipe away immediately because it will stay. Little light strokes, light. If you messed up, fix right away. And for this gradient we don't need much. Here we have just a little bit and we just like smudge it leftovers. So here we have our brush. Brow. Again, almost nothing, just a little bit, just a touch. It will be helpful to take excess out from the brush, so you have just the smallest amount. We'll try to do them the same, right? So we'll look at this brow and we're trying to create her here, just exactly this one. So I'm going down, and this my brow a little bit higher, so we're drawing a little bit lower. Just drawing some hair inside. I'm taking from my hand where I swab it. And smudging leftovers when I almost have nothing. Here I have this precise tip. Now when you put your brows in place, you need to brush them. When you brush it through, you can take your brow gel with color or transparent gel to make them stay in one place. Because of my blonde hair, I will use lighter brow mascara, brushing them up, and then over here I'm resting them down. But I'm putting down only tips, so all my face will be like, I'm going there, I'm going up, and then from the top, resting them down, only tips that was on the top. Now I will clean this with a concealer. I'm taking concealer and I'm making them so precise. I take some concealer on top and then on the bottom. So now, when I have everything clear, I will take a concealer brush and blend it. You see how much glitter it is? And then this concealer under the brow will help us to blend eyeshadows. Just make sure that you blend in concealer around eyes enough. Around eyebrows, sorry. So now we have this really precise eyebrows. This is how you do your eyebrows. If you want them like bold and straight, and like here we are. Eyebrows. Now let's move to the eyes. For transition color, she is using orange color. Taking the orange color that I have, then I'm taking excess off, going into my crease like that. And light motion. It's better for you to build it up, and I'm trying to concentrate on the edge. So this like transition orangey color will help us to make everything more like gradient. I say I took too much, I need to listen to myself. If you will build it up, as you see on this eye, it's like so like smooth, and here it's like harsh to change it. I need to work really hard. But now I need to even it up here. And when borders on my plant, only in the crease, nowhere else. Okay, it looks even to me. What do you think? Now we will go with deep shade. This one, we're touching only the crease. And because this shade is so intense, you take excess off, always. And then you go in the crease. You're not trying to smudge it all over because we want a little tiny piece of this orangey to stay. Building it up slowly and slowly. You see how smooth it goes and gives this smoky eyes feeling. And she also has the same shade under eyelid. So orangey shade is very easy for transition color because it's darker color than your skin. Now we'll take the bitty brush and I will take the same shade and put it on my lower lash really close, but not intense because I'm planning to smudge this line. And you're taking your transition color, orangey again, excess off, and you're like drawing a gradient. So here's with a gradient and here's without. Pulling this color down. And you're smudging into with your brush. On her eyelid she has dusk gold color. I will try to go with Millimeter Rose and over the eyelid. Now I want to make my crease a little bit more intense because here is. I will take smaller crease brush, go into the shade, excess off, and really focus inside here. Because we didn't went so rush, we can build it up to the comfortable level. This little tiny brush, you can find it in Walgreens for 89 cents or something like that. You can find it in dollar store under the dollar. It's Wet n Wild with brush. Love it. So good. Back and forth, and slowly building it up. Slowly. Makeup is loved and rushed. Now when we build it up to the desirable level, I'm touching corners. I will probably mix this one, this guy over here, and something lighter to get to the point I want. And I will just touch it. Just touch it. And she has very precise edge, so I assume she cleaned it with concealer. I actually see that she cleaned it with concealer. Now we need some light shimmer. First I will take this one. Look, I will use over eyelid. This is a tea rose. Here is the lighter one that I mixed with the darker to emphasize my corner. Here is the intense dark one. So this is what we're using today. Now, to play with my crease, you can take any brands that you want. I have Lime Crime, so I'm taking the eyeliner. I will take this one, and if this brand too expensive, take something. I think Butter Highlighter came in really good one, and I think also Wet n Wild has a really good one. You need pink one. And I'm taking flat brush because I want to pack it in. If I want to smudge it and want it to make like it's all over, I will take regular brush, but I want to pack it in, and I have uneven eyelids, okay? So this is the place with the cut crease when I can try to make them more even. This eyelid is a little bit smaller than other ones, so I'm pulling it up. Someone wrote me. I want to check it out so bad, but I will finish filming. I love to hear from you guys. Opportunity to talk with community, with the people who share your interests is like the best thing ever that happened to me. I'm just trying to smudge edges a little bit. And here you go in like in drop shape. Put a little bit more on a lower line. But I will not go with such a dark shade. I will take something like a dusty, like this Tartar Amazonian clay blush. Try to pull it down a little bit. I will take brown things that I have for waterline. So it's brown color inside. And now we will put some mascara on, and I will use L'Oreal Voluminous Paradise. So this is just one coat. I will let it dry. When it's drying, I will take my NYX. Here, I will take my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, and she has bold. Oh my god, such a bold line. I'm not a fan of this bold. I mean, I'm a fan of this bold if I mess up my precise, then it goes with this bold thing, and like, it's just how it should be. But if not, little goes a long way. Don't want to mess it up. Little strokes as close to the eyelash line as possible. You can build it up. It's easy to build it up. It's hard to take it away. So I found like really easy for me just to close my eye and to try just literally to draw where my lash is growing on that line, you know. So it's funny, but it works every time. Here is my corner. Yeah. Then it's going down like that. Color inside, and then make it in bolder. Transfer it a little bit, not a big deal. Don't panic, take a brush that you had before, go over it. I will just draw where the edge of my eye is. And now I'm building it up. Don't like so much of the product. Mess up, clean it up. If you mess it, you can clean it. It's okay. For all humans here. Let it a bit longer. And I'm always finishing my eyeliner on the open eyes. And then she cleaned it as eyeliner with a concealer. So it's time for concealer. I'd prefer to leave it how it is. But if we're creating the look, we're creating the look. Teeny bitty brush, checking it, no product, good. I like it like in a more natural way. I mean, as natural as it can be. Yeah, that's about it. So now to match all this goodness, we'll take butter bronzer to bring some life to the face, and I love it because it smells like, I don't know, so tropical with pina colada, coconut. It smells so good. Then it has little mirror, it has little sponge that I use usually to contour my nose. I don't want to contour today. No. But if you want me to make video for contour, tell me and I will do. Make it more rounded. And here it's like 3 shape. Go boom and down there. I like to do it all the way up to the ear because I don't want my ear to be like, oh hello, we're such a white guys over here. I want them more similar. Then I do it on the bottom of my jar because I want it to be more sun-kissed. I do it on my chin because my chin big, but if yours not, you can do it in a different way. You can put it more light on there. All the way up to the ears, little bit down to the neck. Blend everything together, don't forget under your chin. This is for a very light shade. This is, by the way, shade light bronzer. So now when I put in my neck down, it looks all way much more smudged. Hairline, smudge it all out, don't worry about it. I need to conceal under my nose, it's like so reddish. Then I will take my MAC powder and put it all over my face to make the bronzer be seamless. Oh my god, I got injured. So pissed off. Let's pretend I don't have this side. Now I'm taking same brush. Go to the blush, taking excess off. Smile. Here is my apple cheeks all on the side. Up, 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 up. Now you take your highlighter, and I'm taking my highlighter from my Lime Crime, but again, you can use whatever you want. I just love that. Excess off. If you have a lot of excess on your brush, you can put it here. It never hurts. I can put something on the tip of the nose. Be like, ooh, I have a tip. And then we can put something over here. Then you go with C shape, really easy, back and forth. Here's your eyes, right? And you don't want to cross the middle. You want it just to be under there. And you don't want it to be straight. If you will take your finger and then boom. No, you don't want, you want to be like that. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like that. Sorry so much for this piece of skin that I thought it's just a dirt. And pull it off. Gosh, I'm so sorry. So you have this light glow. Hello? Below the glow. You don't want it straight, you want it to be, when you're turning it around, if you're there, you just want it to be visible. Then put something on your forehead. Just to match it, we can put just a tiny bit here. So when you're turning your head, you have like, ooh, you know what I mean? And if you have more than you planned, again, same beauty blender, and take it a little bit off. Or blend it. No harsh lines, remember? Here. I will take Too Faced Melted Metal So now for this look we need falsies, and for falsies I have a couple of them. Boudoir by Kiss, they look like that, very huge and pretty, more rounded than Shy. On this picture they're pretty streaky, so I'll try to take Boudoir. You need always to measure it for your eyes, so you take a lash, you put it on your eyelid, and you never want it to be from the beginning here, because your lashes don't grow there, and then it will be just itching you very harsh in the eyes. Further is better, you can do even half, cutting it always from the bottom. See? So if you would cut it, you would cut always from the end. You want to measure it, maybe you won't cut it, maybe you don't, but smaller the falsie, easiest to apply. I found it easy to apply just like that with tweezers. Screw them and then just poke my eyes with falsie. Who doesn't love to poke their eyes with falsie? So I'm taking eyelash adhesive glue in transparent, then I'm applying it on the edge where it will be sitting, not on top of course, it's on the bottom and on the side. Come on. Don't be shy, glue, show yourself. And I'm putting glue all over. Try to not put it on actual false lashes, just on a base. So. And then you need to wait for about like 30 seconds or so to let it dry. And this is the most important thing. When it's dry and when it's tacky, you can put it so, oh my god, easy, but when it's watery, then it's no way it will not stay, it will slide all over, it will ruin your whole makeup. So just wait for a few. And make yourself coffee and don't drink it if you have a lipstick on already. You can touch it with your fingers like, are you still talking? Already talking, good. I'm taking it like somewhere in the middle with the tweezers. I wanted to put on the middle, push it down, and then help with edges. I'm not starting from here, I'm going already here, push it and help with edges. Twist them together with my natural lashes, like that. Sometimes I use my fingers to do that, just like punch inside. Gentle of course. And let it sit for a few minutes. We'll merge them together with mascara. So, it's the next lash. So here you have this like, to continue this goodness, I'm gonna take eyeliner and we'll keep building the eyeliner in between your natural lashes, so it will be more intense. And here you can draw a puff on top of the glue, so this falsie will be less visible. So that's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's look and you got something helpful from this video. Subscribe for more honest reviews and makeup tips that actually work. You may like suggested video or you can just request a new video. I will be happy to do it for you. Love you guys. Bye.